Does digital privacy even exist at all?
Digital privacy? No. If you were on the internet, such as like Facebook, or even have a Google account, such as a Gmail, your first and last name show up. You got your birth date on there. You got your phone number on there. You got your other privacy. Like they'll ask the three questions. Like
The security questions.
the security questions, right? And people will answer truthfully. Now, once that's on the internet, you're on the internet. There's no ifs or buts being off the internet. In order to get off the internet, you can't be on the internet. Literally.
So basically, you can't even not leave a digital footprint. It's very hard not to leave a digital footprint.
Exactly.
So once you've already entered that info, it's on there.
It's almost like once you're Neo and you're in the Matrix, you're Neo, you're in the Matrix.
Right. And on top of that, if you make someone mad and you don't know who you made mad on the internet, they can leak your information just by off of these public websites that the government puts out there for everybody to look at.
And how would somebody protect themselves from somebody leaking their information?
One, not clicking any links. That's an obvious one that everybody tells you about. Downloading something. It could be anything. It could be a picture. It could be a PDF. It could be just a normal exe. It could be literally anything. To stay off, like, so they can't leak your information. Don't have any social media in your first and last name. Use a fake name. Always go by that fake name. If you always go by that fake name for years and years and years, everybody's going to know you by that name. And once you go by that name and are unknown to society and all that stuff, then you can just play around and get away with whatever you want to do.
That's crazy because it's like we grew up in this age, right? Mm-hmm. So it's almost like I feel like if you don't know this shit,
we grew up
you're
where
clueless.
we had a small amount of privacy,
right?
Before the internet,
right? But it's like even then, like I feel like a lot of kids younger, they get exposed to this type of information, or is this something that a lot of people still don't know?
I wouldn't say they don't know. I would say that they don't care. People always say to us and to everything online, they got nothing to hide. Everybody says that. No matter who it is, if they feel like they're top shit on the internet, they're just gonna do it anyways. But
maybe it's because they are not paying a fee to apply for the profile that they feel, oh, it's a free thing that I'm applying to.
I wouldn't say anything like that. I mean, I'd say once they get hacked and once they really experience this kind of thing, I'd say, then I'd be like, yeah, all right, I'm off the internet. I'm not going back on the internet. That's how everybody is. Everybody that says, oh, it's too good to be true. And then next thing you know, it happens to them. Now they don't want to be on here anymore.
Shit. So let's say I was to get hacked. How could I go about retrieving my stuff? How does somebody that doesn't know a hacker, that doesn't how does somebody that's clueless, like, damn, I got hacked, all my information's leaked, do they have to get the VPN to now start securing themselves like that, or is there a form where they can get a hold of another hacker to retrieve their information? Or
there is nothing you can do if someone got your personal information, because then your information's on a website that's called Doxbin. Doxbin was Pastebin. Pastebin used to be a bin where hackers like myself would post information like that, just in case if they tried to go on all these public websites and to purchase their information off there. And a lot of people would tend to do that. But if your information's already on Doxbin and Pastebin, there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. I mean, you can change your passwords and all that stuff, but there's nothing you can do.
so even fraud is you're fucked with the fraud aspect of it too.
We call the pros or profiles. That's fraud. I mean, like identity theft and all that. I mean, I've seen many different ways of identity theft.
What's the most common?
Most common, I'd say, is, let's say I get somebody's information. I would go on to Telegram or to different IRC chats, internet relay chats, where other hackers, hitmen, different sorts of people are in these IRC chats to purchase this kind of stuff, like identities, first name, last name, the social security number, the credit card information, the phone number, like that phone number. Once you get that phone number, then you can really start messing with the person and spoof that phone number. Now, once you spoof that phone number, not even that phone number, but you can use that phone number as a hacker just to get more information from their family members. Because if you're texting somebody off of that phone number, obviously the family members are going to text back because they're like, oh, I know that person. And that's where you get more information.
Damn, so that's like that. Is that before what they're doing now with the? What are they doing now? With they're saying that hackers are using your voice now.
Voice recognition.
Yeah, like the AI shit, right? That was like before the AI shit. Now we're at the level where they can even fucking mimic your voice.
See, no, the AI stuff that's coming out, you can use AI for literally anything. You can use an AI to take a picture of somebody like yourself. We can use you and pretend you're talking. We can use your voice and all that stuff, and this AI is able to detect that.
Right.
And we can use that for phone scans. We can use that to chat with family members. I don't know if you guys ever heard of like this scam where somebody calls you and let's say this person's in the military, right? You got that person's voice. Now you contact their family, say, hey, I need $13,000. Can you send me this in that person's voice? Obviously, what do you think they're going to do? Send that much money.
Right.
And that's how that goes.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is kind of a fucking
like
shit,
you
bro.
out of nowhere just creating the video, creating the voice, and all right, this is what we're gonna do. This is the amount we need. This is how we're gonna capture it. Is there also like a different way besides? Because I know there's also, like you said, the biggest thing is capturing the phone number. Is there another one that's also very big besides the phone number that can, capture that information as well?
Any public email addresses, old email addresses, there's even websites out there where you can just put in this email address and you'll get anybody's password. Anybody's password, and you'll get all of their old passwords. You can't hide that. That's why everybody's
So
saying
even if
change
you
your
like shut
password.
down that email, it's still out there.
Yes.
So that like that inbox still exists.
Yes. It's in the cloud. That's what they call it. It's in the cloud. It's on the internet. It's out there already. There's no way to get around that at all.
Damn, I'm gonna go home and watch Mission Impossible, the latest one tonight. My mind's about to be mine because I'm hearing there's so much shit in there that's like new technology that they make it seem like it's in a movie, but nah, they got certain shit out there that's already in the works that governments use and all that, But just to rewind a little bit, what got you specifically into hacking?
Oh, man. Back in 2011, I was on the internet playing video games, and there's this big thing that's out there that's called doxing and swatting. Well, back then, doxing and swatting and DDoSing, which is distributed denial of service, where you can hit on Wi-Fi, you can hit down websites, you can hit down literally anything that's on the internet. And I was in this lobby, and I didn't really think much of it because that's what people do. You get on the video game, you just want to have fun, maybe talk shit and go along by your day and all that shit, right? Well, I made somebody mad, I got doxxed, and then I got swatted. And then they continuously just sending the SWAT team to my house and all that stuff. And I'm like, how do I do that? I want to do that too. And so I was studying, and that's how I got into hacking, just doxing and swatting.
So basically, somebody gets your information and sends a SWAT team to your house?
Yeah, that's if you go on Twitch or YouTube, that's our biggest pet peeve, and that's what we do most often. It is dox and SWAT these streamers because that's our clout. That's how we get known. That's how we get recognition. Same thing with all these hackers that are getting arrested and all that stuff. That's our kind of our goal. Because if you get arrested and you get known for this, then you're a known hacker. Everybody's gonna know you then.
Right.
That's what people want.
So you don't want to get exposed so that you don't get swatted by your peers in a sense.
I learned my lesson. I don't know how anybody can go about their day and what that.
Damn. So they did that to you, and that's what made you then want to learn it.
Exactly.
And then, what was like the first things you like learned about it? If you can talk about it.
They call it now as OSINT, open source intelligence, and I like to now find people. It could be literally anybody. You go on the internet, you find somebody that's making somebody's day a bad day, and you try to get their information. And that's how I got my knowledge, is getting people's information. Same thing on a video game. We were catching predators and all that stuff, and the only way to catch somebody on the game is to get their IP, threaten them with it, get them on social media, talk to them, be nice. And then that's where the social engineering comes into play, and you start talking to them, be cool with them. And then they start giving you more information. Once they start giving you more information, such as their mom, their sisters, maybe their address, maybe their phone number. That's how we used to do it. Let's say on Kick, that was a big thing, right? This Kick platform, everybody was making group chats and all that stuff. Just a whole bunch of gamers, and then this online dating came along, and I thought it was just game on. Now I can just social engineer them, get their information, and then put malware in their computer or their cell phone, and then just go about my day. And that's how it really was.
And you would do that through like JPEGs you would send them, or
JPEGs, PDF files, GIF files, EXEs. You can send
so
it.
you would use like something that they thought was related to them,
Most definitely.
and then it's like you're just fishing basically and
Most
seeing who
definitely.
bites
Is that
it.
how you is that what social engineering is?
Social engineering is talking to somebody and getting them to
to know
believe
them.
you. Yeah, they want to get to know you. They want to trust you. And if that person doesn't trust you, you're not going to get any information off of that person. This could take months. This could take years, but we're going to keep doing it until we get it. And that's how we do it.
That's fucking alarming.